Sister Ella here, Salesian sister. Well, this week has been quite a difficult one. One of our sisters, who's 95, so even older than I am, she fell the day before yesterday, early in the morning, and we had to phone, and the paramedics came. And I have just been so impressed by the care that she has received. She was taken to the hospital, and of course we have been visiting. I've just come back actually from a visit to her, and I can't praise the services enough. Our wonderful NHS. Now, I'm old enough to remember when there was no NHS. I can remember when we had to pay the doctor, and when the queues in the surgery, there was no such thing as making an appointment. You just went and you waited in a queue, and you had to pay. And so people who didn't have any money, they didn't get the doctor. They didn't go to the doctor because they didn't have the money. So we have to be so grateful for what we have in this country. And then the wonderful service within those paramedics. There were two young men. I always say to the paramedics, I would pay you like the footballers. Because what they do for utter strangers it's just remarkable. And they're so cheerful, and they're so generous and caring in the way they handle total strangers. How wonderful. And in the hospital, I've met nothing but care and concern and cheerfulness. And I've heard, because sometimes I was out in the corridor because the doctors were treating our sister, and I would move out the corridor, and I heard so many times one nurse say to another, do you need a hand? I'll come, I'll give you a hand. Such a wonderful, wonderful vocation to be a nurse, to be in the caring professions. And they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. So pray for our wonderful services, and also for those in our world today, what they wouldn't do to have just 100th part of the care that our people are receiving. So pray for our poor world, which is really upside down. Why? It's forgotten God. God is not being put first. Let's put God first, and all will be well. God bless you all.